It takes multiple days of freezing cold temperatures for the ice over ponds and lakes similar to the one behind me to be thick enough to walk on. And even then, the thickness can vary throughout different areas. Don't be fooled by the clear skies. If you hear thunder, then lightning is likely nearby and you are still at risk. Experts say that even in this case, to take shelter immediately. With storms rolling in, Cape May lifeguards decided to take the precaution and close the beaches this morning and then again this afternoon. They said to me that the beaches will more than likely stay closed throughout the remainder of the day. Despite the terrible weather forecast, tons of people are out and about enjoying this beautiful breeze here in Cape May. Art exhibits just like this will be popping up all over Atlantic City in different abandoned and for sale buildings. This gives artists in the area the chance to do large-scale artwork in a unique environment. We've been waiting weeks for this moment. 109 East Main Street in Millville is finally coming down. From what I've heard, fire personnel and police have been here on the scene since around 5 a.m. this morning. Hope 1 will be regularly staffed with an officer, a trained clinician, and a certified peer recovery specialist. Behind me is the Gavin Pabst Memorial Field dedicated to the memory of Gavin Pabst and his mother Michelle, who were both brutally murdered 3 years ago last month. In those 3 years, Gavin's father John created an organization as another way of keeping Michelle and Gavin's memory alive. When I asked Officer Craig Johnson of the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office K-9 unit what it means to him that one single dog can do so much and mean so much to the community, he tried hard to hold back his emotions.
If you're trying to get me emotional, that's the question you want to ask me, because that's, it's everything.
Officer Johnson was Boomer's partner and best friend.
Boomer was just best partner a guy could ever have, and he made it easy to be a handler. Just made it easy to be a canine handler.
And that kind of dog is never forgotten. In his name and with the help of the community, the Boomer Trust Fund was created.
We're very appreciative because it helped maintain our canine unit.
The Sheriff's Office has been able to use the funds to purchase supplies they need to run a successful canine unit like heavy-duty leashes, collars, equipment inside their patrol cars, kennels, air-conditioned sheds, among many other things.
I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing if it wasn't for Boomer and the Trust Fund. It supplied me with pretty much everything I need for my dogs, and everything I need for me, for training, for tracking, for everything. The Boomer Fund has been everything for us.
After roughly 2 years, the Boomer Fund has raised close to $8,000 for the K-9 unit, and Officer Johnson says that's all thanks to Boomer.
They do it because they believe in our canine unit, you know, and particularly they believed in Boomer. Everybody loved Boomer.
4 dogs remain in the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office K-9 unit, with the newest addition being Memphis, a 17-month-old bloodhound who specializes in tracking. If you'd like to donate to the Boomer Trust Fund, you can write a check to the Cumberland County Sheriff's Department, and in the memo, write the Boomer Trust Fund. All the money will go directly toward the K-9 unit. I'm Nina Contento for S&J Today. For the 16th year, Atlantic City has brought in hundreds of thousands of visitors and locals for the largest midweek air show in the country. For many people, it's a fun-filled day, but it's also a day that we honor our servicemen and women.
The thing that I think most for people to take away from the show is, while we're seeing such great, spectacular feats in the air and so much fun, let's not forget that they're also our military who serve and protect us, and this is a way for us to honor and thank them for their service.
Demonstrations from the U.S. Coast Guard, Army Golden Knights, and multiple other military flybys took place throughout the afternoon. But one thing that made this year different is that it was an international air show. The Canadian Snowbirds, which is equivalent to the United States Air Force Thunderbirds, joined in on the thrills.
I think it was an opportunity for us to partner with our neighbors to the north and also bring in a new clientele and a new customer to air show, probably from the Canadian market.
People came from all over the region to check out the show and admire the finesse and skill these pilots and aerialists incorporate into their routines.
You'll definitely enjoy it. It's good to bring your family, have a good day at the beach, some food, and as you can see, it's very loud. but it's definitely a good time, and I would recommend it to anyone every summer.
Officials are telling me not only is it a fun event to attend and a day to honor our military, but it's also helping bring people into the city to enjoy AC's new vibe.
I think it's an opportunity for us to have people come in and enjoy the entertainment, the dining, the shopping, and the nightlife, and to stay longer. We get a lot of people that came in yesterday for the practice day of the air show. They'll stay through today, probably go to dinner tonight, do some shopping, and we also are offering free live entertainment on Kennedy Plaza tonight.
And that event is also free to the public. If you weren't able to check out the Atlantic City Air Show today, don't worry, plans are already in the works for next year's big air show. I'm Nina Contento for S&J Today.
I was apprehensive about them at first.
You'd typically find Captain Ed Schneider of the Wildwood Beach Patrol using an ATV to get around the beaches. But since Beachboard USA offered 2 of their all-wheel drive electric beach scooters to the patrol team, he's been jumping on his new beach board more often.
I find just on daily supervision and just doing a tour of the beach, it's quieter, it's less intrusive on the general public. When I'm standing on the board, I have a nice vantage point to look out over the ocean, to look out over the crowds, and the beach patrons actually love it.
And that's because they're able to give it a try as well. Beachboard USA set up a test track less than a week ago for visitors and locals to try out the brand new beach boards manufactured in New Jersey and currently only offered in Wildwood.
The town has really embraced it, and all of the patrons on the boardwalk have been nothing but supportive and very enthusiastic with getting involved in this great new experience here on the beach.
If you want to surf the earth here in Wildwood, head to Roberts Ave and the Boardwalk, where you'll find the beachboard trailer and tent. In order to test out the new boards, you must be 12 years of age, 52 inches tall, and if you're a minor, you'll need a guardian signature. All adults must bring a photo ID.
Its design is one for those who are looking to be adventurous and use their body to maneuver the board and get the sensation of surfing on the earth.
And trust me, you get the sensation plus the workout that comes with it. For more information, you can find Beachboards USA on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Nina Contento for S&J Today.